when you understand the sacred geometry of the universe, all these, monotheistic religions that's conducive to the Freemasonic order, they all venerate the cube, because a cube and a circle both work in synergy. They live on two different dimensional planes. A cube is 306 degrees and a circle is 306 degrees. Because what you got to understand is, when you understand the matrix intuitively, Saturn and the moon works in synergy. And the moon creates 13 306 degrees concentric circles that makes up the tetrahedron Metatron's cube that sits on the top of Saturn, because Saturn has a cube on top of it, which creates subatomic particles, and those subatomic particles are cube shaped, is projected to the moon and projected back down on planet Earth in the form of a hologram. So that's how you know that we living in a holographic better simulation of reality, right? So all these religions basically venerate the cube, because the cube is what creates the illusion, right? So in my opinion, so when you, after each 2,000 year age, astrological age, when you got the age of a Pisces going to the age of Aquarius, I think the planet in itself is cube shaped and it flips like a Rubik's cube. Now that's just my opinion. I didn't read this out of a book. I didn't get this from a source or anything like that. That's just my opinion according to my own research and my own logical assertion. Because when you understand sacred geometry, certain sigils and shapes only beget other sigils and shapes, meaning that it's a microcosm of the macrocosm. It's an emulation of something that is basically greater than it. So now I'm going to show you, where's it at? Now, I need y'all to understand something when you're talking about, the pole shift, because like I said, the ice wall in itself is basically going to reveal what is hidden. So once you have these ice walls and you have this pole shift, it's only going to be a certain amount of ultraviolet light photon spectrum that's going to hit the planet. It's going to, show you the difference between man and mankind. So this is Yakub, who was the grafter of all the races on the planet. When you talk about the Asian, Caucasian, and East Indian, who are basically genetically extracted out of the original people on the planet. So it tells you, the difference between genetical properties, because all this is basically symbolic to everything that's going to happen in the future. So that's why I had to show you this right here. I believe. So now when you're talking about, this is a meeting with the United Nations. They give you the reality. Somebody in the meeting said, I don't know who said it verbatim, but it says, tell them we are studying ice and they aren't allowed to see us study ice. They'll believe it. So you look like they showing you this is a meeting. This is a setting at the United Nations. They showing you everything, it's basically encapsulated around the ice wall. And now when you look at it from a theological perspective, it tells you about the firmament, to why you can't see beyond the ice wall. For those who read the Bible who are not able to comprehend the Bible, it talks about the firmament. It says, hast thou him spread out the sky, which is strong and as molten looking glass. That's in Job 37:18. And then when you said, and God made the firmament and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament, and it was so in Genesis 1:7. So they give you, like I said, they got to give you the reality. It's universal law that they got to put the truth in public domain, whether it's through a book, whether it's through, science fiction, whether it's through a goddamn movie. They have to tell you the truth, because everything is basically a documentary of everything that's going on beyond the ice wall, right? So with all that being said, man, get this video out there.